There we go.
Yo,
There we go.
goddamn. Shit.
Instagram sometimes.
Shit, yo. It was that airplane mode. That was the shit that fucked it up.
Oh, was that it?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
my
Let's turn that shit off. We good
that's what's
now.
up. All
We
right.
good.
What's
Yeah.
going
Fuck.
on, legend? Thank you for joining us this evening.
Yeah, let me turn my computer off because that shit might, fuck it up. Yo. Yeah. There we go. God. Yeah. All right.
We
You
good?
hear
Can you
me?
hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Today we are celebrating the 30th anniversary. I'm not sure if it's already passed. I seen something that says
Nah.
September. It's coming up.
I think it's the 12th or some shit like that.
Okay, so we're right on time.
Yeah. A couple of days. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing though.
No doubt.
Yeah,
Um,
man.
I'd like to jump right into it. And can you tell us how did you get your deal with Cold Chillin'?
Through Bismarck, you know what I'm saying? Bismarck, he had a production deal and shit. So, he had like a full artist deal or some shit like that, and he didn't have all the artists. So, you know what I'm saying? He used to hang out in Long Island Hempstead where I used to live and shit. So he was cool with my man, Jeff. And Jeff told him, yo, the nigga IU was nice. He said, let me meet him. You know what I'm saying? And that's how the shit went down, just like that. I wasn't shopping the deal. I wasn't fucking calling up fucking record companies and none of that shit. Shit just fell in my lap, basically.
So, um,
Yeah.
so Bismarck produced the old album. Was he your first choice in producers?
He had the production deal, so it was like that's what he signed. That's what I signed up for. But right now Biz fucked up in the hospital, so you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna wish him, a full recovery and all that shit. But truth be told, he didn't actually produce the album. But
Okay,
that's neither here nor there right now. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Yeah.
So,
Anyway, shout out, hold up, shout out to Cool V, man, and DJ Doc. You know what I'm saying? Who was there every day in the studio helping make sure shit went. You know what I'm saying? It was the way it was supposed to go down. And
right,
my brother, DJ KC, Mr. K.
right. That's what I was going to ask you. So, your actual brother is your DJ KC, right?
Yeah, actual fact. Absolutely.
So, can you take us
Mr.
back
K,
to what those studio sessions were like making this album?
man, we was a lot of motherfucking drinking on my part. You know what I'm saying? I was getting drunk in that motherfucker, but nah, that shit was like that was the first time I've been in a studio like that. You know what I'm saying? It was Power Play Studio. And all the legends made albums in Power Play. DJ Doc was like the fucking best hip hop engineer. You know what I'm saying? Period dot. DJ Doc, the crystal clear engineer. You know what I'm saying? If you know about all the early KRS-One and all that shit, that was DJ Doc at Power Play. So you know what I'm saying? That was like a crazy experience right there in itself. Just to be working with niggas like Cool V and DJ Doc. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
What I want to do is play like 15 seconds into each snippet of each song, and you take me back to your memories of creating some of this classic album. But before I get into it, can you tell me this was your debut album? Where was you at mentally going into making this album?
Shit, man. I was fresh on the street. I was just matter of fact, I was still on the block. So when I leave the studio, I'm going to the block. You know what I'm saying? So that was my mentality at that time. I didn't actually treat it like it was a special shit that I was doing because I was young, man. You know what I'm saying? I was young and still in the street. So you know how that shit is.
Right.
Yeah.
So let's jump into it. The
Let's
first
go.
track is called
Let's go.
"The U is Smooth." So if you could take us back to some unknown facts, some memories,
That's the
any
shit. That's the
anything.
shit right there that got the deal. That's the shit that Biz heard from Jeff, and he was like, I need to find that nigga ASAP.
live, direct, I project my intellect. I wrote another verse for imitators to copycat, to learn the words, recite is where you can sloppy at. You can't kick it, fight like the you can.
Take us back to the You Is Smooth.
Yeah, I'm like I said, that's the joint that Biz Mark heard that made him want to sign me and shit. But that was a demo that me and my brother made at his man's crib in Queens and shit. This nigga named Dre, and matter of fact, the shit was longer as a motherfucker. That shit actually got 4 verses over it. Yeah, because back then, you know what I'm saying, I didn't know how to format a song or none of that shit. So I would write long ass, like, I ain't write 16s and none of that shit. My shit would be 32, 48, you know what I'm saying? Just
Right.
long ass, just whatever. And yeah, that was it, man. And Biz heard it, Tyrone heard it. Ty was like, I'm on your dick. Fly Ty. Yeah. So
No doubt.
it wasn't no long thought out process to do that. It's just like I heard the beat in my basement. We looped that shit up. Just, you know what I'm saying? Kept making up shit in my head. Wrote it down. That was it.
So let's jump into Pick Up the Pace.
Pick up the pace, beat it up, back to faster. Keep the cuts crisp and clean, and then blast the bass. Still impact is unbearable. And I'ma do MC something terrible. Cause I like to start shit off with a bang, cliches and slang, and no man hang with. The one your girls just her boots hang with. And Jimmy's what I stick that thing with.
Take us back.
Yeah. Pick up the pace. Like all these joints like shit like that. I will go home and have to make that shit up on the spot for the following day because we had studio time every day, 7 days, like 5 days a week. And at the time when I signed, I only had like maybe one song ready. So I was like making up shit on the fly. And that was one of the joints and shit. I think that was Bobby Bird, Donald Bird, fucking sample and shit, you know. And then I think Cool V added the scratches with that steady, are you ready? You know what I'm saying? He came up with that shit and yeah, the shit just came together.
Dope.
Yeah, man.
Something new.
Here it is, a world premiere, crystal clear in your ear, so listen here. Yeah, it's something new, but I ain't no new kid, so don't fool yourself. Garbage shit you did, ain't nothing changed, so don't act strange. I'll chew through your crew, so get out my range. Cause I'm calling shots while I make my appearance.
No interruptions, no interference.
Take us back.
On that joint, yo, when I heard his sample, hold on, let me fix my shit.
All right.
There we go. Muffin, my daughter up on this motherfucker. What up, Muffin? But yeah, that joint right there, when I heard the sample, I think it was nice and smooth, used it for like a shout out. And they didn't rhyme on the shit. And I was like, yo, you gotta be fucking kidding me. You know what I'm saying? And I found the sample. That was it. You know what I'm saying?
That was all she wrote.
Yeah, and then the girls from around my way and shit, Desi, Razia, and Razia's sister, I forgot her name. But yeah, they came in and they didn't know what to sing and no shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we was all so unprofessional. We ain't know what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? But like I knew the samples I wanted to use. I know the drums I wanted to use. Matter of fact, Cool V added those drums because I left the drums that I wanted to use at the crib or some shit. But yeah, and then we just like, yo, what the fuck is the hook?
Right.
Something new. Go with it, you know what I'm saying? That's how that shit just happened, you know what I mean?
What do you remember most about that video shoot?
Biz acting the fucking fool. That and it was, if you look at the video, right, it was some motherfucker that they had casted. He was like supposed to be a rapper, and they wanted me to mush him and shit, right? Mush him and take the mic. And I was mushing this motherfucker so hard. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, he wanted to fight, but you know what I'm saying? He would stop, like, yo, man, what the my brother was like, yo, man, I will fuck you up right now. Shut the fuck up and keep getting mushed, nigga, until we finish this video. You know, you had to cut it. Do it again. Do it again. You know what I'm saying? So I must have mushed that nigga like 13 times. He was mad as a motherfucker, but yeah, fuck it.
Let's jump into I Kick Ass.
Ah, that's my shit.
Mine too.
All right.
Introduce Daddy Steady Flow. Lights, cameras, action, let's go. Do this back, girl, tack, talk back. Some black ball back, all whack. So while they play the rear, girl, you stay the head. Me and K make it say hooray and cheer. Rock steady, straight and continuous, cool and casual, nothing too strenuous. Cause I like
one of the standout tracks on this classic album. Can you take me back to I Kick Ass?
That's my favorite. My favorite joint off of there. Hold on. This motherfucking gas right here. But yeah, I wrote that shit again late at night, studio session tomorrow. I had to write it and memorize that shit in like a few hours. And that's one of the ones that's long as hell too. Like them fucking them verses is like 50 something, 60 bars a piece, shit like that. But like I said, that's my shit right there. That's my shit. Out of everything, that and I think Nobody Move is my favorite shit off of there.
No doubt.
The album and shit.
What up, DJ Cool V, who's joining us right now?
Cool V.
Let's jump into Mass Destruction.
Yeah.
What up, DJ Dice?
whenever I come. It ain't nothing left when I'm done.
DJ Dice. All right.
Ashes and dust. Blood stains and veins from brains that are bust. Cities and towns burned down to the ground. Explosions, echoes, screams in the background. All feel the wrath of the psychopathic. Death scenes and graphics.
Stopping all traffic. Yeah.
Take us back to Mass Destruction.
Yeah, that was the Storm King sample and shit before BBD used that shit. But it was some. I like at that time I was on that slow, smooth shit. So those are the type of joints that it went in my crib, and I was just finding them shits on in the albums. You know what I'm saying, my moms and pops collected albums. So when hip hop shit came out, we just stormed all them shits trying to find samples and shit. And like I say, I like the smooth jazz shit, and that's a Bob James sample.
Right.
Hooked that shit up, looped it. There you go. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't none of these shits. It was no scientific motherfucking method to this shit. It's just we were just making music. I still follow that same shit to this day. Like when I make something, I don't plan it all out. I just make what I make. Whatever come out, either I scrap that shit or I use it or whatever.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Let's jump into Girls Dim So Hot.
Ah, shit. Ah.
Now what I done my yard. Anytime the top session up to top some block. Big request on to us and start. So come on the ladies with me chat. So we me chat I get the woman and world. I get so hot. Come on the ladies with me chat. So we me chat I get the woman and world. Come on do. Chop on this.
Yes, son. Chop on that.
Chop in the wine. I feel the back.
Take us back to Girls Dim So Hot.
Yeah, that's when we was on our fucking reggae shit, hard body. Like me and my brother was on some real like 80s, you know what I'm saying, reggae shit, like ever since the early 80s. Yellow Man, all that shit. So Of course, with Shaba King with that beat right there, nigga. That's when that shit had first really just came out too.
Right.
Jacked them quick.
What up, Broadway?
Yo.
Let's go to Girl in the Mall.
Cujo is on.
Yo, you, man, that beat sound Mississippi, man. That kind of remind me of that old shit you could kick back in 85. What shit is that? About that bitch that used to be in the mall and get running out of some shit.
What up, Lord Jazz?
J-Zone.
Man, kick that shit, man. Fuck it. We gonna go back to the old school from my man Easy Ray one time. I want to Anna. I want to Anna. I want to Anna. Well, I was shopping one home.
This is shit that no love.
Looking for a pair of kicks and some gear for the fall. Got a leather and some sweaters. Then I wanted some shoes, but had a hard time deciding which valley to choose. Then I seen white and green.
Yeah, that beat was crazy. That beat was crazy.
That shit slow as hell. That's the shit. I wrote that shit in the county. And when I came home and shit, I used to kick that shit around only certain niggas. And my man Easy Rick, God bless his dad, he was like, yo man, put that shit on the album. You know what I'm saying? I was like, you serious? Like, yeah, fuck it, do it. I did it, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to my man, like I said, Easy Rick the player. He the nigga that's doing all like the little talking and shit.
Right.
Before, like what that Sugar Free or something new at the end. That's a rap, platinum, shit it.
Right.
Yeah, that's him.
Dope.
Yeah. He's the one that influenced me to wear the suits and shit when I first came out, because that nigga used to wear suits and hard bottoms every day. He on the block playing CeeLo, whatever he doing, he got a suit on.
Right.
Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah.
KC is nasty.
Yes, sir.
KC is nasty.
Nigga with the big
KC,
nasty.
KC, nasty.
Long Island in the building. Yes, sir.
Take us back to your brother getting busy on the ones and twos.
Yeah, man. That nigga was nervous in the motherfucker, man. I ain't gonna blow him up, but he was nervous as hell. Like, yo, man, I ain't never did this shit like on a record, you know. Nigga, nobody can see you but us. You know what I'm saying? Like, what, you know, we used to always listen to Richard Pryor joints in the crib, so you know what I'm saying? That's where that influence came from. Nigga with the big dick, fucking everybody.
Right.
So yeah.
Let's jump into Nobody Move. You say one of your favorites.
True D.
It's
midnight. Dressed all black.
Me and
K
K
in the face, Cadillac. See some room. Sister kicking the dope tune. Stars bright. Tonight, full moon. Pistol loaded. Prepared, click, armed, dangerous. Looking for something stick.
We creep through the block, not a cop to be seen. We hit the gambling spot. 13. Number book runners, kids known for scrambling. Thieves and drug chiefs are all inside gambling. I'm taking my shade off the top. Kicking the door, yell, bang, stop. Nobody move. K pull the ooze. Prepared to buck, any duck, refuel. Hands in the air, get all into your pockets. I'm taking all. Cash, jewelry, and drugs, even the keys to your ride is just a stick up. Don't make it a homicide. No jokes to laugh. This is serious biz. Give up money. You know what time it is. Nobody move.
Yeah, son.
Take us back.
Yeah, like it was a gambling spot in the town and shit, 213. And niggas used to get stuck up there, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like after I was like till like 3, 4 the next afternoon type shit. You know what I'm saying? All the drug dealers, all the official niggas from the town